So yeah, what I would say we're doing differently, or what we're doing better with our customer service recently, is giving customers every avenue to contact us, and then focusing on providing the best customer support across those avenues. So you see in the industry right now a big turn, and not just in the auto parts, but in any like e-com company, people pulling their phone numbers from their websites, or you call them and they say, oh, we can only provide you support via email or live chat or mail, whatever topic they're trying to, use. And that can be for a number of different reasons. That can be, they don't have enough staff. That can be they don't have enough manpower for like certain facets, and things are, diverted. But that's unacceptable, in my opinion. I mean, if someone is willing to hand a company money, you have to be able to answer the phone. What if they have a question? What if they have, a problem? I mean, what if they just want to talk to someone and run a couple things by them? I mean, how can I expect to ask you for the money that I'm asking you for, and then go, well, you can't contact me via phone. It has to be email. And I don't think it's logical to make people bend to your processes. To me, that's just very archaic, and it's not something that should be supported anymore. I use this analogy and not a lot, and I think companies in the industry have to start understanding this. A lot of times people think the industry, right, this side of the table drives the ship, right? Us, the manufacturers, the retailers. We don't drive the ship, in my opinion. The industry, you guys, the customers, drive the ship. All that we do is stick paddles off the side and just turn it just a little bit. Just, that's it. And for my thought process and what we're doing as a company is saying, okay, if we can support the industry better, if we can be that call that a customer knows they're going to get through to someone, that person they're going to get through to is knowledgeable, and that person is knowledgeable, or I should say is committed enough and fair enough to provide them a good price, a great service, and then a relationship, right? Someone who truly cares about what you're trying to do and what you're trying to achieve, then I feel like we've won. But you can't demand that someone buy from you and then restrict their options into contacting you after the fact, right? That to me is just unfair.
We're recording on the Canon, recording on the Nikon. Go whenever you're ready.
Trying to think of how. So why are we sitting here? I'd say the reason that I'm sitting here is because I feel that our company has a completely different approach to the way we're doing business today. When you look at the industry as a whole, there's a lot of companies who can provide you the lowest price. There's a lot of companies who have a wide selection of products. That's just the way the industry is set up today. And there's a lot of companies who have fairly decent avenues of selling. You can reach them Facebook, Instagram, their own website, whatever it may be, they're available. But what the industry lacks right now, in our opinion, is true customer service. Dealing with a company who treats you like a human, first off, is the pinnacle, I think, of it, and it's just something that should be normal in today's world, but it's not. And finding a company who values your money. So I give this analogy a lot to a lot of my customers. In my opinion, $100 is a lot to someone who has $10, right? It's a tenth of your money. But for some companies, you could look at it and say $10 of your money isn't a lot to them when they do X amount of dollars a month or a week, whatever the number is. A simple analogy is, again, $10 is a lot to someone with 100, but $10 isn't a lot to someone or some company with $1 million. So for us at our company, we always, and this is one of the things we train on, is no matter the value, $5, $10, 50, 100, 5,000, it's all valuable. There's no, money should not dictate the amount or the, I guess you could say the level of customer service you provide. But we see that a lot in the industry where, you know, people who maybe start with like a drain plug or, you know, a horn bracket or something, and something goes wrong, either the company doesn't really take it seriously or doesn't, you know, actively try to fix the situation. They just kind of, you know, retroactively deal with it because they have to. Whereas for me as an owner, like I was, you know, younger once too, you know, my age is showing now with the hair, but I remember when I used to get paid a set amount of money a week and I had a budget for the car, the food, the gas. The modding budget wasn't as big as I wanted it to be, so I had to spend and save. And for me as an owner now to think that I could take someone's money, right? Someone be so willing to give me that money and me to just treat it like it's nothing when it's really, especially during COVID, it's everything. That's just not how I want to do business. That's not what I think Subimods is about. It's not. That's, to me, that's just asinine.